I wasn't going to say anything on this, but I saw Tony Baker's latest episode of Verbal Cardio and I was like, let me drop my 2 cents in there. Allegedly, if Diddy ordered the hit on Pac, then he is playing Mafia on all Madden mode. I mean, this is Don Corleone times 1,000. If this were true, in theory, it would mean that not only did Puff pay Keefe D and the Compton Crips for the hit, but he orchestrated this elaborate plan starting with Keefe D's nephew Orlando Anderson to begin the conflict between the Crips and Death Row. In July '96, Anderson assaulted Trayvon Lane at Lakewood Mall and tried to take his chain. Trayvon Lane worked for Death Row. Diddy would then have to assume that Suge Knight and Pac ain't taking a Death Row member getting beat down lightly, especially by a member of the Crips. Allegedly, there's no way Puff would know when or how Death Row would exact revenge. He just knows that retribution is inevitable. This is a long-term Puffy project then. The following September, Death Row singing and stomping out Orlando Anderson in Vegas after the Tyson fight to exact revenge for Trayvon Lane would then mean Diddy's master plan is back rolling. The animosity and the hatred is at a peak level. Keefe D and Orlando hop in the car, they pull up on Tupac. Pac is on Orlando's side. Orlando rolls down the window, pulls the trigger, and the rest is history. Puff's alleged plan is successful. I said this way back on my YouTube channel about the documentary called Who Killed Tupac, that the East Coast and West Coast beef was good business for Bad Boy, Death Row, and hip hop as far as money and attention goes. Beef is good as long as nobody dies. Commotion equals cash. I know the temperature in the kitchen was heating up, but nobody anticipated Pac's and Biggie's death. I'm sure the plan was for either side to simply win the beef and win the battle for record sales with nobody dying. This is why we get Jay-Z's mom during his beef with Nas intervening, because she was like, yo, I'm getting flashbacks from Biggie and Pac. Y'all need to chill. Puffy is a genius. I just don't think he's a murderous genius. There's too many dominoes that had to fall for this plan to develop. So if you like music and you like my content, I have an Amazon store. Inside of that Amazon store is a shelf called This Sounds Vinyl. I have classic records there, current records there. For those of you who want to decorate your apartment, your home, your place with records, or you just like that vintage sound, go ahead and support me at that Amazon store. If you want it, I got it.
And Michael wants to say something to you. Go ahead.
Hi.